It's so deep in your eyes, I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2, 3 times.
That's all I got. Your approval rating just shot up like 15
Lie
points.
down on the table, Connie. Come on,
Work it out,
do
Connie.
it. Come on.
There you go. There you go. Work it out, Connie.
Oh, we missed that TV moment.
Do it again,
Wow.
Connie. Go ahead, work it out, baby.
She
What are you
did.
talking about? Oh, it's like that.
Well, Beyonce did not lip sync. She didn't miss a beat, bringing the house down at the Super Bowl last night, wearing that cute little outfit. Everybody was watching her. The designer of that hot leather and lace peel-apart outfit is Rubin Singer. He's with us, as well as Alina, who's the expert on all things fashion. Nice to have you both with us. So first, Rubin, let's start with you. How did it feel to have, what was it? What was the number of people watching the Super Bowl last night?
10 bajillion.
10 bajillion people looking at what was an amazing outfit.
Well, you know, it was a career-changing moment, and it was very, very exciting. I mean, leading up to it was a lot of craziness and hard work, so it was very, very rewarding to see it all come together the way it did.
Walk us through the craziness and hard work. There's got to be a million fittings, I assume, right, with probably one of the busiest people in the world, and then you have to figure out, like, what to cover where when she's doing the lying on the ground things. How did you do that?
Of course.
So walk us through that.
Well, you know, the process started a few months ago, and as we developed it, you know, the fittings started to take place in the beginning of January with the actual costume and the development of it. With the kind of rehearsal schedule that she was on and the vigorousness of everything going on, she was losing weight every day, really, towards the end. So there was constant adjustments. Plus, you know, developing this kind of a piece for a woman who is such a fierce performer and such an amazing, amazing showwoman, I couldn't make anything that was constricting in any way. So the range of motion needed to be maintained at all times. So that was a really challenging aspect to it as well.
It seemed to fit well.
It did fit very well. Rubin, it's Alina Cho. You know, when we spoke last night, you told this great story about how you won this sort of ultimate gig, and it started with this book you compiled of 15 sketches and your explanation of your vision for what she should wear and how she should look. You actually met with her, and when you started to read from that book, you told me this remarkable thing that she told you. What did she say?
Well, you know, the whole concept of what we developed was basically came from the concept of what I was already working on for my my fall 2013 collection, which is about to show in New York. And so the concept, when I started reading it to her from the book about Valkyrie's Dominion, which is the name of the collection, she turned to me after I finished kind of explaining it, and she said, "Have you been living in my head?" And I kind of turned to her and I said, "No, have you been living in mine?" And we both laughed, and that was kind of how we sort of broke the ice and started really getting a better understanding of one another and really started to work together.
Rubin, Roland Martin here. What role did the NFL play in approving the costume?
Oh my God. We went through so much strife with the NFL. It was crazy. So, you know, because of what had transpired in the past with wardrobe malfunctions and whatnot, the stringency of how they, you know, checked everything, and you know, they even said, you know, we're very hypocritical. You know, we have all these cheerleaders in these scantily clad little outfits, and here we are telling you you can't do this, you can't do that. So the costume initially was much more risque and much more exposed, and as we came closer and closer to it, we decided to kind of bring it down because it is the Super Bowl and it is America, and we really didn't want to ruffle any feathers. So ultimately it ended up working in our benefit because I think she really looked amazing last
All of
night.
our benefits.
Oh, yeah. Rubin Singer, congratulations. I hope this means that when you do your show in New York, that it's a huge, huge hit and everybody's pre-ordering. I need a little leather outfit with a lace. I'd love to go with you. I don't know if I can wear that on TV, but I'd love to go to see your show. Nice to have you with us.
I know
Alina.
I could.
Alina, also, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
That's how they're growing in Houston, John. That's how it is.
There was an ad that was